There are few signs in the zodiac that I like more than others. Sagittarius makes it to the list of zodiac signs that I love. They are extremely energetic and so much fun to be around. There is always something new that's happening with the Sagittarius natives. However, they aren't without faults of their own or weaknesses. And as much as I hate to acknowledge it, the Sagittarius has a dark side too. People who are close to a Sagittarian in their life know what I'm talking about. If you want to know more about this dark side, or if you wonder why people hate the Sagittarius, 13 toxic traits of Sagittarius that drive people away. Number 1, they can be awkward sometimes. Sagittarius enjoys having fun and can go out of their way to do so. However, they are clumsy and also fail at recognizing and understanding social norms. It can be hard to have a natural flow when having a conversation with Sagittarius. Sagittarius typically feels like they never know the right thing to say, when to stop talking, or how to calmly engage others in conversation. They come off as weird or strange. Number 2, they lack empathy. Sagittarius has an unwillingness to recognize the needs and feelings of others. They behave in an arrogant or haughty manner. Sagittarius insists on having the best of everything and cares less about how it affects others around them. They also tend to exaggerate their accomplishments, while downplaying those of others. Sagittarius lacks empathy and has no consideration for others. Number 3, they are absent-minded. Sagittarius's mind is always fixed elsewhere and has forgetful behavior. They find it hard to pay attention to what they are doing, often because their mind is somewhere else. Although they possess superior intelligence and focus on important things only, having an absent mind makes them oblivious to events around them. Number 4, they can have rude behavior. Sagittarius can be quite reckless when it comes to dealing with different situations. Their nonchalant attitude towards life leads them to act carelessly. Sagittarius has little or no understanding about boundaries. They feel it's right to tell you what to do, even if it's not their place. They come off as inconsiderate and selfish. Number 5, they often rush to judgments without reason. Due to the fact that Sagittarius isn't open-minded or easygoing, they come off as judgmental when they form harsh opinions about other people. They constantly look for faults in another person or a situation. In other words, Sagittarius has a negative mindset because they have a negative outlook of themselves. So they are more likely to see other people in a negative way. Number 6, they never admit when they are wrong. Sagittarius never takes responsibility for their actions. They are often insensitive to those whom they are closest. Sagittarius will always find a way to victimize themselves, even when they're obviously wrong. Not only do they think that they're never wrong, but they also feel the need to prove to you why they are right and you are wrong. Sagittarius can be very difficult to be around, and it's best to keep a safe distance if possible. Number 7, they can be unreliable. Sagittarius can't be trusted to do something without it falling apart in the end. They can be dishonest, always late, or inconsistent. Having Sagittarius for a partner can be very hard because they are less concerned about anything. They are unpredictable with their actions, which can be very frustrating to the other party. Number 8. They are unforgiving. Sagittarius takes life too personally, and when things don't go their way, they tend to assume that they've been singled out somehow for the bad behavior of others, or believe that they are alone. A hurt Sagittarius finds pleasure in fantasizing about revenge because they find their vulnerability hard to accept and feel angry at the offender. They can fixate on their losses too much. Number 9. They can take risk-taking a little too far. Sagittarius has a mindset that when taking risks that work out, in the end, boosts their self-confidence about their abilities, or makes them feel good about the things they can achieve in life. They can get emotionally withdrawn when they take too many risks that end up in failure. However, it helps them grow. Number 10. They are clingy and ignorant of another's personal space. They tend to stay very close to someone they trust for support, protection, and many other things. Sagittarius is what you call a space invader. They are unable to identify boundaries. And sometimes they can identify boundaries, but they simply refuse to acknowledge other people's boundaries and only respect their own. They will sometimes want you to do whatever they want, and will use whatever means they need to, which can be seen as bullying. Number 11. They are inconsistent. It means they are double-minded. They can say or do a particular thing today and change the very next day. Due to their unreliable trait, they constantly run away or shut down in times of trouble. They never demonstrate a willingness to face challenges with you and either run away or feign ignorance. They are unable or unwilling to connect with other people on an emotional level. To Sagittarius, being emotionally detached helps protect them from any drama or stress. They are unable to open up and be honest about their emotions. Sagittarius has difficulty in creating or maintaining relationships and empathizing with another person's feelings, not being able to make another person a priority when they should be. Number 13. They are a bit reckless. Sagittarius has a reckless attitude, and it isn't concerned about what happens to them or others by the actions they take. They only care about living in the moment. They come off as self-destructive because they care very little about their actions and can even go as far as causing bodily harm to themselves. Thank you for spending some time with us and watching our video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss a video. If you have any other subject you would like to know more about, feel free to leave it for us in the comments. Now subscribe and like this video for more. See you next time.